Hi guys. So today I will be visiting one of my fish farms and I would like you guys to come with me. Come, let's go. So luckily for us, the traffic wasn't that much. So I think it's my lucky day. So we kept going, driving down, and so let me not bore you rather with all the the ride. So finally we got to the farm and we have some feed in the car, the boot. So we just had to bring them down, and so that's what you're seeing. They're trying to bring down the food from the boat, and that's that. And so now we are in the farm. So yeah, you will notice we're trying to, pull off the net. So this net actually is necessary. It's just to it's to, cover the ponds to avoid you know um lizard or whatever, just to avoid things like that that would fall into the fish pond, because they might be dangerous to your fish, like they might even eat your fish. So the net is there to just cover the pond, you understand, so those animals won't have access to your fish. So okay, so looking at that, you notice this as some mortalities. So anyways, we'll do I think I'm going to do another video on mortality. So let's not forget catfish are they are carnivorous animals. So cannibalism is not evicted in catfish farming. So anyways, let's leave that. So now we are trying to do sorting. So today we are trying to do sorting. We are trying to separate the bigger fish from the smaller ones. This also help reduce the rate of cannibalism. So that's why we need to do that. So most times, I for one, I do my sorting every two weeks. You understand, to avoid cannibalism, and depending on when you can, or how many weeks you think is okay for you. But for me, I do every 2 weeks. It helps me, it helps reduce cannibalism and all that. So over here, that's all. We're just trying to separate. So this is me trying to explain, and I had to do a voiceover because it didn't come out well. Yeah, in this particular farm, we have one, two, three, four, five, six. We have six concrete ponds. Yeah. So okay, so compared to this is a bigger size. So this now will be going into this pond. So because they are very sleepy animals, so we just try to catch them from the edge. Okay, so as you can see, we are just trying to separate the bigger fish from the smaller ones. So we're introducing the bigger ones to another pond. You can see the pond is already full with water. So this is a smaller fish size. We're going to separate it from the bigger one. So you see we're putting it in a separate bowl. So we'll later introduce it to the pond. So as you can see, we are trying to wash the pond. So I love washing the pond while sorting, because this greenish stuff you're seeing here, spirogyra, written in the column, yeah, it can infect your fish. So at this point, we finished cleaning this pond and we're trying to introduce this smaller size of fishes into the pond. So that is what I'm doing now. That is after cleaning the pond. So apparently, you see this catfish business. It's a very good business. The only thing is, um, would I say you really have to have capital? Let me put it that way. Because the fishes apparently are not expensive. Getting the fishes while they are young, while they're fingerlings or juveniles, depending on the one you want for, the one you want to go for. But you see where the main spending comes in is the feeding. You see the way these fishes are now, they can finish one bag of feed for 2 days. And that one bag of feed is not cheap. And because I don't do, like, I don't give them locally made food or something, it's kind of make us spend more. But at the end of the day, you make your money, trust me. But you see that feed, hey, at times, like, in 2 days they'll finish one bag, and one bag is nothing less than like 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, depending on the feed you're giving them, and the sizes of the feed. So these ones now, I still give them 3 mm. There's some people will start giving them 4 mm, but these ones I'll give them 3 mm this week. Then from next week I'll start feeding them 4 mm.
All those ones are local food. Because they really make fish grow. So at a you go see, it will get to a point now that the size, this fish will get to a certain size. Then you can now start. That's when you can now start giving them anything, because at that point they've grown, the vitamins has worked. They've had. It's just like the way we eat balanced diet. They've eaten the balanced diet to a level, just like you giving a child, like a baby. There's a reason why why you give baby milk. You can't just start giving the baby eba. Eba is good for you and I, but it's not good for the baby. I don't know if you understand. So at that point, the baby's digestive system is not yet, okay to handle. So at the end of the day, you find out that you and I mean, I'm gonna let me speak English, the dictionary. You and I, we can eat eba and we'll grow. You understand? We'll grow fat, we'll add weight, we'll do all that. But you can't give a baby eba and you expect the baby to grow to 5 years from a day old rather. The baby would not survive. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So that is how it is with fish. So at a certain point, you have to give them what they need, all the vitamins, the balanced diets that they need, the nutritions that they need. Then when they get to a certain month, you understand, like maybe when they get to 4 months, 5 months, getting to 1 kg or something, you can now start giving them any other thing you want to give them. And some people formulate their feed themselves. Yes, it's not bad. So people formulate that feed themselves, but I tell people take it one step at a time. You understand? So you don't have to really have to do everything all by yourself.
So on one side of the farm, I planted bitter leaves and cassava. So those are cassava. So you see the bitter leaf. Actually, the bitter leaf we use them to treat the fish, the catfish. So I'm like, okay, so why go to buy bitter leaf 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 when I can actually plant the bitter leaf myself? So I just decided to plant the bitter leaf. So anytime we want to give them the bitter leaf, give the fishes the bitter leaf bath, I can just plug from the farm and using so this point, this is the part I love most, where we went to eat. Oh, so right now I'm eating my favorite meal, amala, ewedu, and gbegiri. You can see from my, from my all the smile and everything that I'm really enjoying this food.
I hope you guys enjoyed the journey to my fish farm. And so next time I'm going to be taking you guys to somewhere else. I'm not going to say it now. Just wait and see. Okay, guys. So thank you so much. I really appreciate, and thank you for your time, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to share, like, and comment. Say something nice, please. Okay. All right, guys. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.